one over the weekend, Jerry?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I think I think, didn't we do that we covered that on Sunday, I think.
What was that ticker?
4U's. You.
I was looking at 3U's.
Smith and Wesson actually have played that a couple times this month. Actually made some decent money off of that one.
Yeah, so you is probably going to be good because Biden's weak on freaking. Sorry, I hate to mention it, but he's just weak on freaking foreign policy. So you got a bunch of people that are going to be freaking developing that shit.
Yeah, it's printing right now. But I mean, it kind of goes back to that thing you were talking about with the VIX, right? You need some volatility in there to print.
Well, it has volatility. It went from 5 to 7 or $7 to $5 in a week.
Yeah. No, I was saying that's why it's been working. It's not, steady or anything like that. It's got volatility, and I think that's why it's working for me.
The day that Biden got elected, it basically is the day that it started a moon. That's not a coincidence. Before that, $1.50 stock.
Yeah, that's about where I picked it up.
Buy some leaps on that, Jerry.
On the U's?
Yeah.
The U's and the Q's. What are leaps looking like? I don't have my account open.
I don't either.
Schwab won't send me the two-factor authentication right now, so I can't even log in.
Two-factor authentication for what? Like, it doesn't require me to do that.
Mine is set to require two-factor.
So what? They just don't send you the code?
They've been about a half hour delayed on the SMSs, so they're expired. Yep, they're expired when you get it. I don't know, blame Okta or some shit. Jerry, aren't you in Okta?
Am I still in? Yeah, I got a couple of them. Played a couple of those this month.
That's why I'm hesitant to turn that shit on any broker. I'm still doing the old school IB method where they send you a card that has freaking numbers and shit you got to look up, like an old Leisure Suits Larry, copyright code.
Jesus, I know how old you are now if you're referencing Lee.
There you go.
Jesus. No, man, I used to have the keychain of like RSA physical key fob tokens. But those don't seem to be popular anymore after RSA got whacked.
Well, the company I used to work for bought RSA, so we used to.
VeriSign?
What's that?
You worked for VeriSign?
No, I worked for EMC.
When the fuck did EMC buy? I thought VeriSign bought RSA.
It's like we've owned RSA for years. I don't know what if we do. I mean, obviously EMC got bought out now, but so I don't know where RSA is now. But I have virtual freaking RSA, so it's probably almost the same thing you're talking about because I still receive. I take that back. The RSA that's on the phone, it doesn't actually attach to the internet at all. It's just tied to, you put your PIN in and then it generates a number that's tied to the other side, right? But it's nothing that you receive.
Yeah, it's like time-based and some other shit, but
That's what they should do for IB. Yeah, I would rather them do that.
But you can't run the software token or whatever. If you need like 4 of them, good luck, because you can't have 4 of them running on the same machine.
Well, that's another good point, because what if your phone dies? It's like, I'm talking about trading out on a trail. It's like, well, I don't. What if the phone dies? Well, I guess you can't trade if your phone dies anyway. But what if your phone dies and you are in a hotel and you can trade on the computer there or something? It's like, it's just, I don't know. I'd rather just stick with the card that they sent me years ago. Like 9 years ago. I mean, you're still using the same card.
Sure. No, I used to have to access like AT&T and Chase at the same time, and I had to have a VM just to run the soft token in one so that they were walled off from each other, because you can't have 2 soft tokens on the same machine. Apologies to everyone else listening to us bitch about RSA soft tokens.
Everybody's like, what's this nerd talk?
Yeah, but if you have a broker, you might be using this nerd talk shit.
Well, I would need it in plain friggin' English. Last time I did a token was at Chuck E. Cheese.
Shit, I still have a token for E-Trade. It still works. The battery hasn't died.
Oh, those leaps. $3 for a $5 2023.
That's, yeah, I don't know about that, Jerry.
50%.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on.
What about like a $2?
$4.20.
$4? Holy shit. Let's see. He could. That's 2023, right? That's right after the House or the Senate flips in 2022. You should print before then, though. That's my guess.
God damn it.
I take it. I'm not playing it.
Yeah, I'm like, damn it. Oh, mama got me thinking no.
I'll play it with your poll, Jerry.
Did you ever put any towels in this bathroom?
Oh, Matt dropped off. I was going to ask him how his Wish was doing, if he was running contracts on that.
Can you get some?
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I think he's just long the stock right now.
That shit's way down, too. It'd be a good
So
time.
he's trying to get to like 1,000 shares as his goal.
Yeah, that thing got kicked in the nuts the other day.
I don't know. I don't really know anything about it, but it's definitely attractive at this price.
Are you talking about Wish, Dave?
Hang on. What's the name of the actual company?
Context Logic.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Wow, you're looking at that and saying it's attractive?
Look at the chart, Jerry. Charts don't lie.
You're not allowed to get in. I already have a position. I don't want to lose money.
Look at the chart, Jerry.
Well, I did sell a 1250 put 2 days ago on it and bought it back today, so.
Yeah, I picked up 100 or 500 shares at like 1640, I think. And
That
then
one could be elite material.
I
Not
sold
that I
some.
know anything about it. What did he say? It was the poor man's Amazon or something? Is that what he said it was?
Yeah, it's a dollar store for Amazon.
Yeah, it's like the for the people that shop yard sales and shit.
Didn't you say it was like Chinese-esque when you went to the website?
I mean, if as a consumer go into their website, it's freaking horrid.
It's like knockoff fraudulent goods left, right, and center. So I heard about it when my dad ordered shoes off there, and they didn't send him the one pair that he ordered. They sent him 19 pairs for $9.
He tried to buy some Adidas, but he got Adudus sent to him.
He wasn't even buying brand name shit. He was just like, oh, $9 for a pair of shoes, sure. And then like a freaking crate of them show up on his doorstep.
It's a horrendous website. But that being said, I can see the appeal.
All I care about is, am I going to make some damn money? Am I going to make some money?
Yeah, I was looking at Leaps on that the other day too.
Are they expensive?
They're not bad.
That freaking Snow Leap to print.
Oh, that was the problem. It only goes out to December 21.
Crap. It's so new. It's only been out, what, a couple of months?
I told you that Dr. Pepper jumped out this spring.
Who would actually use that damn site?
People that just think they're going to get a deal. There's a lot of people out there that mess with that stuff.
Watch it, it's
The
still.
people that'll go to, thrift stores and yard sales and
How is
whatnot.
this different than Wayfair?
Wayfair has better merchandise.
I'll finish.
Wayfair's quality might be better too, if you can believe it.
So it's yard sale. So it's used stuff on Wish.
No, it just has that feel. It has that. It's like if you ever visit like, what is the Chinese one? Alibaba. It's it feels generic. That's all I can really call it. It feels generic and foreign. It really feels foreign, or it feels like if you've been a online shopper for a long time, for like way back, it feels scammy. Like you're gonna get freaking scammed out of your money shopping on this thing. But
Wish.com or what's the website?
yeah, I think it's Wish.com.
Is there any way you can watch that?
So I have to give you guys some personal information. I came across Wish a couple of years ago. My wife has absolutely forbid me to buy anything else with it. The quality is horrible. I know someone mentioned their dad bought some sneakers or something. I bought a fancy looking pair of sneakers that frickin' squeak. So yeah, it's
Did
not
you,
great stuff.
Did you buy lube from there?
Luke?
I couldn't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you want counterfeit goods, Wish is the place to go.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
It's acid based. It's not water based. It's acid based. I'm looking at the website. Yeah, it looks very like 2002-ish or something. I don't know.
Basically it's just like every manufacturer in China who's doing white label Amazon goods relists the same shit there. And so if you were trying to do like Amazon reseller business or something, that would be like a place you could go besides Alibaba to pick up like 1,000 units of something at like 60 cents a unit to turn around and sell it like $5 a unit on Amazon.
Yeah, they got brass knuckles on there. Interesting.
Sure, they used to have Glock auto selectors too until somebody got arrested in Chicago for getting them.
Dolce and Gabbana looks like socks or something, or I don't know. Second Amendment stick. The hell? So, Jared, did you actually log in? Because I'm not logging into this freaking site.
Yeah, I did. I had to unsubscribe.
Yeah, Because you can't actually see really anything unless you log in. I'm not logging in.
Yeah, it's horrible. You don't waste your time.
Well, I'm not.
I was hoping Matt would come back and he could expand upon the virtues of it and why he's so long on it.
Yeah,
Well,
Mike can come back. He's on his phone with his mom.
Their revenue's growing for sure. Their gross margins are good. Their net's probably out the ass, but I mean, I don't know.
Why? Where would all the expenses coming from?
The lining of their pockets.
It's probably just one of those scammy, basically fake revenue. Pump and dump. Yeah, I don't know why Matt's all on that stock. He's already never bought anything from there. Doesn't know anyone's probably bought anything from there. Go with Overstock.com or Wayfair. Yeah, Overstock.com was up 1,400% in the last year.
Yeah, I played a couple of those puts this month too. I'm playing some weird shit this month.
Yeah, my chair came from Wayfair. I swear they had the most difficult time I ever had trying to order something. I don't know how they stay in business.
What chair? Your new chair?
Yep,
You got your new chair from the garage sale?
yep.
No, Wayfair.
Oh, Wayfair. Oh, gotcha. Shit, I get those two confused.
Yeah, I had to like put it in like 3 times, and it kept giving me an error and said, "Come back later, come back later." I was about to give up on it.
Record your video yet, Jerry?
No, not yet. I might do it tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. I always think today's Friday. I don't know why, but Thursdays always feel like Fridays to me now.
This one really screwed me up. I'm like, this got to be Friday.
Because
Today,
the market's closed tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, expiration Thursday. Don't hear that often.
On April Fool's Day, too.
You would have expected some shit to go down.
you record yours already, Dave?
Yeah, I got both recorded. Got one edited. I got both edited, actually. I just need to render one. It's going to take 2.5 hours to render that sumbitch, though.
What do you mean both?
2 channels, Jerry. 2 channels.
Oh, that's right. Damn, double work now.
Double work.
So I think
Just use that monochrome monitor farm you pasted about earlier. It should render in minutes.
The 640K RAM.
Yeah, you got it. It should be enough for anyone.
I had a monochrome monitor for a long time, too, until like 92, I think. Same monitor from 86 to 92. That's how long I had the monochrome monitor. Yeah, you didn't have it. When's your first computer, Jerry?
Shit, probably 2000, 2001.
Dave, we're gonna find out if you were a baller. Was it green or orange?
Green.
Bummer.
Yeah, 2000, 2001. We got one. I'm like, fuck do I do with this thing? I had no idea what to do with it.
The thing is I had it was an 8088. So the turbo mode on it was 4.77 megahertz, but the turbo was 8 megahertz, but the thing is I didn't figure that out until like a year before I got rid of that computer. And I'm like, what the hell? You just hit this control key and this, and it's like it doubles the speed, and it's like for the longest time, for several years, it was running 4.77 megahertz.
There was physically a button on mine that would take it from 25 to like 4. But that was early, 286 SX days?
Did you have a Mathco in it?
Shit, man, I was like 8. I don't remember.
Come on, Cletus. Yeah, so the Mathco really didn't actually end. So 486 was when they actually put the Mathco in the CPU. We're on the same chip anyway, but yeah, anyway, 286 and 386 was separate. If you didn't have that shit, whew, man, CAD software or anything like that took forever. Big difference, all those little teeny changes made.
Yeah.
What was your first hard drive? Was it MFM 40 meg? Those things are huge too.
Oh, God. I remember the first one I got from my parents for Christmas, which was like a quantum Bigfoot. So think like 5 1/4, but actually a spinning piece of rust.
It's probably IDE. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And dim switches and jumpers and all that to make it work.
Yeah, master and slave. Yeah, we used to daisy chain them. That's you had to do some master and slave. But the MFMs before that, 2 ribbons on those. IDE really changed the game when those things came out. Now it's like, it took me a long time. Like I was like one of the very last adopters of SSD too. I'm like, I did a lot of research on it too before I even got one. But now it's like, why would you ever? I don't even have an SSD anymore. It's NVRAM now, or NVMe.
I still got spinning rust in the NAS just because it's cheap and deep.
Oh yeah, I got spinning in there just because. Good luck getting like a 10 terabyte disk and SSD.
It's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap. But I haven't had a failure yet on any of my disks.
It'll happen eventually.
Yeah, I'll just decom the NAS before then.
Yeah, there's like 30 something terabytes sitting on that thing right now. Which reminds me, Plex fucking ate itself last night.
Yeah, I don't even use Plex anymore either. I still have the server, but yeah. I actually started download. I stopped downloading stuff through BitTorrent and actually have a real service now. Wait, is this on the internet?
Nobody's recording this, right?
I don't know. I think Randy is.
They're gonna be knocking on your door.
I haven't done it in a long time since LimeWire got shut down and eDonkey got shut down. Just kidding.
Dave, you knew what my IRC joke was, so we know you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, I'm real old school. Too old school.
No, that thing mostly serves up the IP cameras around the house for surveillance. I mean,
Yeah, I push one of the cameras to Plex, but I don't use it. It's just records. Now it's because when I was on the road, I was recording the camera in the house, and then I had put one of my NAS over at my friend's house that's 5 miles away, and I was replicating the shit over there, but I haven't talked to him in a couple years, and I can't get to the NAS, so that's pretty much done.
Yeah, when I replace it with something new, I'm thinking about dropping it at my brother and sister-in-law's.
I think it's smart because, I got a NAS that's in the other room, and I got another one that's sitting underneath the desk right here. So that one replicates to this one. This one used to replicate to the one that was out of the house, right, for my DR. Like, if I lost both of those right now, I'd be screwed. Like, there's so many documents on there, because who keeps physical documents anymore? You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. I mean, if the house burnt down today, I'd lose some shit for sure.
I think it might be a smart. You know what? I just came up with a new product idea: a fireproof NAS. That basically just boom. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It'd be nice if there's no theft involved too. But you got to think about that stuff. Because if I lost both of these, I need to really move it to another drive that could take with me, just a single drive that I can just take real quick, right?
I mean, if it's not changing, Glacier is pretty freaking cheap.
Yeah, no, it's not. And I'm not putting any of this shit out of the cloud. No freaking way my shit's going out there.
Well, then pay for another NAS and drop it at someone better friend than that. Maybe Jerry will host it for you.
Jerry might need to do it. He wouldn't pay for the electricity, though. I'll probably have to pay for that.
Jerry, you can mine helium if you want. You can, it's like...
He doesn't have any bandwidth.
You don't need bandwidth for that.
I start pushing some shit over the wire.
Nobody's freaking, dog collar tracking thing is going to push that much bandwidth. I mean...
I'll tell you what. Actually, I'd take that back because I can throttle it down if I need to, but... I have to show up with a bunch of terabytes of data on there because I ain't pushing that shit over the wire.
Well, sure, to sync your stuff. I was just saying if you were going to have a helium miner, I mean...
Sync it here and then take it over there and then just sync it as it goes.
Well, is it never...
I should just get back in a good relationship with that other friend that just lives a couple of miles down the road.
I guess it depends on, whether or not they're hooked up with that CenturyLink fiber.
No, I'm Comcast.
Comcast is offering symmetric 2 gig in my area. I just don't want to pay
That's the thing. I don't need it. Every time they keep updating it or whatever and say, "Oh, you're 200 megabit. We just upgraded you. It's not free." They start charging. I keep going in there and downgrading it. I think I'm like 50 meg or something like that. I don't need that much bandwidth.
Yeah, I don't know. I need a shitload for work.
I stream all the time at work. I have never had any issues.
I gotta push big images from time to time in a hurry.
Well, I don't work for a porn business like you do.
Docker images, Jerry.
Docker? Yeah, Jerry, Docker.
Dave, Jerry, who the fuck am I talking to? I don't know. You're vaping in California, man.
And you think you're going to be able to live in an RV? Better hope Starlink is available everywhere you go.
Shit, one of my coworkers has Starlink up in Wyoming.
Yeah, it's got to be. Well, they're doing pilot tests in certain areas too, but you got to be in that right longitude, latitude, man.
It's called Jackson's Hole.
Jackson, that's it's like a prestigious area, man. It's like freaking where the Bilderberg group goes, man. And Aspen is really not that nice either. Like, it's kind of a shithole in the way I look at it, because the shit all closes down at like 8 o'clock at night. It's like, I don't know. To me, like, if you go there, because you've probably been there, but I've only been to Aspen once. It's like old people walking around, it's touristy. It's not that cool. I don't know what the hell everybody likes it for.
If you're not fucking skiing, what fucking good is it?
Probably as expensive, but
Jerry, Jackson's Hole healthy. You can live there. You can park a shitload of money there. You don't pay state income taxes, and you're skiing in Champagne Powder for the ski season.
But you can go live anywhere else in the state for pretty much pennies. You might get blown sideways the whole time you live there, but.
So is that like the ideal weather spot in Wyoming? Because the cheapest house in Jackson Hole on Zillow right now is like $1.5 million.
That's cheap. I think the cheapest in Aspen's like 4 or 7.
Jeez,
Not the cheapest. I think that's the average. But yeah, I mean, I've never been there. But I do want to live that close to that Caldera. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell? I don't think my Winnebago would be welcome there though.
They
We need to go more east.
Yeah, go like 90 miles down the road and they won't have a problem with it. But
It's the perfect state, though. Only 500,000 people, tax-free, cheap. Just not Jackson Hole.
yeah, anywhere else in the state, it's windy as fuck. Like, no joke. But
Yeah, it's famous for the wind. I'm just wondering, is Jackson Hole like doesn't have that problem?
no,
No.
not really. Laramie,
Cheyenne's known for it, but I mean, if you get far north where like Wilford Brimley lives before he freaking croaked, because he was near the border, I think, of Montana, it's probably, just flat freaking horse type land, I'm assuming.
yeah, there ain't shit there. It's cheap.
Why don't you actually figure it out and do a little research and let me know?
I'm trying to convince the wife to move there every day. She's not buying.
Because I'm trying to find the perfect tax-free state, and right now Tennessee's winning out, but
I don't know. Anyway, I gotta drop. Thanks all.
all right, bud, take care.
Yeah.
Probably time for us all to drop.
Yeah, I need to watch something.
Yeah, I know what. All right, Randy. Who else is here? Dark Knight, Cloud Knight, Coda.
Coda.
All right, see y'all later.
Yeah, later. See you, Derek.
Come out.